Sign Us Please has taken Harvester completely uncontested, or sorry, Xset has taken Harvester uncontested, and Countdown was taken, of course, by Sign Us Please. So pretty slow start, but here it is. Knights dropping all the way in Sorting Factory are going to have some nice loot for themselves, and there's our crypto player.
There's
that
the
we were so excited
crypto. And we were talking about those beacon spawns earlier, and it looked like they did get one here at No Name right outside of Fragment, so that is going to be really important for that crypto team there.
And namely, of course, Alpine, who are already set up there, have a little bit of a difficult thing to deal with, right? Because I'm somebody who likes to play Edge, and if you're a squad that likes to play Edge, actually getting the zone pulling to you can be really tough. Whereas Kungarna, very clearly capable and willing to fight, already getting into one, might have a little bit of an easier time playing the Edge as they make their way all the way over to the Overlook area. Right now, though, a little bit of a skirmish, are going to throw out the Gibby Bubble to reset, but it doesn't quite catch Omnu. They could be in trouble here. It's a hard push coming in. Keeper comes out, 1 and 2 land, and Vane's still alive. Has the back to Skirly as well, but needs to be able to fight their way out of this. Kungarna might be knocked out right now. Single-digit HP on Vane, and that's going to almost be the entire knock, but somehow Vane pulls it out.
Wow, Vane clutches that with probably about 10 HP left. Amazing. So Kungarna is still in. Kungarna NA is still in it with the Caustic Valkyrie Gibby meta. Okay.
And unfortunately, it's underrated that was just knocked out. A squad also hailing from EU that I'd had pretty big expectations for. Now it's going to have to wait till next game. Well, this is definitely an aggressive push from Aqualix.
And our second, is this our third crypto? Our third crypto in the tournament?
Wow, people really like crypto. What is happening?
I'm not sure. It seems so.
Be able to get some nice high ground up here, as for right now it's just these two squads rotating over.
Absolutely. It actually looks like Kungarna NA and Team MSP are trying to play the same building. They might engage in a fight here soon.
Ooh, one never underestimates Panders. I am super scared of this guy on the Valkyrie here. Pokes his head in on the side, does actually get chunked out pretty significantly, and forces a bubble basically for free.
And no team wants to push into a building with caustic traps, so I'm assuming Pander's team is not going to want to push in this building with all these traps in.
No, you look for those picks, maybe actually forcing the edge of the zone right now, as MSP very comfortably just taking chunks out of folks as they approach these doors. They try and get back into the zone. It is still zone 1 though, so you can actually hang out here for quite a while. It's kind of a really long game of chicken.
Definitely could out-heal the zone for a little while, and they can, it looks like they're going to try to engage it.
I like the defensive bombardment. It forces MSP into the building here. So now this engagement is definitely a whole lot riskier. You've got a small chance to disengage. We'll see if we're going to end up taking it right now. Still sticking inside that building, still trying to out-heal, out-maneuver. They're avoiding any lethal engagement for now. Playing for placement, like we alluded to earlier right now. One shield crack, though, could signal a push, as already Kungarna, they've got the kill leader on their team. Vane might be hunting for a little more. Goat on this Octane will have a little bit more speed to work with, as we pan over to another team running that Revenant Octane.
There it is.
Godfathers, they are looking for the early kills right now. Big fan of the setup here, but they can't quite finish anything off. Instead, choosing to go for that loot right now. Pretty safe bet, but it doesn't get them any kills, any of those extra points that they'll need to finish off the game. Well, girls hanging out here, maybe seeing if you can pick them back up, get them back in the game. Well, Alpine, they continue with the war of attrition out here.
And I don't know if you saw girls' team, it looked like Durango was not able to get in the game, or he disconnected early. Super unfortunate, leaving them as a duo.
It's actually a really hard thing to be able to play it out as two, right? Like, having that third member to hold down the extra territory, to be able to put in the extra damage, you're literally missing 33% of your damage. It's really tough, especially when you start at that way. You know you can't really take as many engagements, and those kill points aren't going to be as frequent.
Oh, and it looks like, yeah, Hackies was actually able to get that Kraber.
It's a pretty tight ring as well. Still a little bit of room to work with, and his and hers is actually pretty close to the edge right now, so should be able to get themselves in a safer spot. They might actually make it the distance to be able to claim a building. Mama,
oh yes,
ridiculous.
the Kraber content.
I like that Knights have their shields all set up here. They're just waiting for some crypto to drop an EMP and be like, aha, I outplayed you. Take that.
I think Asura's chilling.
I'm part of the buff Watson group right now, where I really want them to at least make them equal in terms of their regeneration. As we might see a little bit of a fight right here. We already saw the Revenant poke his head in there once again. Another quick deletion from Mercy will keep the team safe.
Yep, sending them back one by one.
It's still playing with fire, right? Although not having the Revenant totem will be a problem there. Jimmy drops down.
Right, this won't be the easiest rotation for them, as the zone does pull. They're safe for another ring, but next one is going to most likely pull away, and it's not going to be the easiest thing for them crossing into that open field.
Issues getting a knock though, 14 pop cards on the up and up here, as we're seeing more and more teams forced into no-win situations. That is MSP in a lot of trouble right now, forced to the bubble and with no real way to get out of this corner. Are they going to be able to survive? Actually going through the zone right here to try and get a different angle, but oh lord.
Rakanishu with the Kraber, and then Metro is the last one alive, and Metro's...
How did Metro die? Wait,
I think he got silenced by the Rev.
Oh my lord, absolute monster here. Back to the safety of his building goes Ewan, but that was highly unexpected there. To have MSP knocked out so early. Kungarna, EU as well, of course, going to be trying to play under the buildings right now. Are just 2 members strong, don't have that third still, so in a little bit of a tough spot, and certainly going to get even tougher as the zone's going to close, and that's pretty open.
Especially having 14 squads left, this is about to get crazy.
I wonder if Northern Forces, the team that's playing above them in the building, I wonder if they know that Kungarna EU is a man down. I wonder if they knew this, they would try to push them and take a fight with them.
Yeah, it can net you those kill points, right? Kungarna already
Absolutely.
have a few of them. There's the Bloodhound scan. It's from a team that can't quite make this push happen right now. And so they've got the data, but aren't going to share it with anybody else, and it's more of a game of survival for Kungarna. I was actually wondering about this going into today, because a lot of tournaments since the end of ALGS have been sort of complained about by a lot of pros as not being nearly as competitive, right? There are a lot more teams going for these kills over the placements. It's something that sort of devolves very quickly, and I didn't know coming into today whether we were getting these teams playing for the aggressive game or whether they were playing to win. And I'm very happy actually seeing that we have so many squads in the final circle, or in the final couple circles, because it means that they're all playing at the top of their game, right? They're doing the best that they absolutely can and pushing each other to the very limit.
The issue with him dropping his armor, like you said earlier, Dia, is being able and being open to taking that much damage without your shield. That was a very close call.
Really smooth. We're seeing another aggressive Valkyrie rotation here. I really like this from his and hers, getting themselves in a dominant spot right now. No one can really afford to push them, but you also don't have a lot of cover up here. Another team decides to contest, maybe a little bit stronger in the numbers department, because you're missing the actual namesake of hers.
Right, and if you see his weapons, he essentially only has an EVA 8 for close range. He has a Kraber with 4 bullets left, so this could not be good for them.
No, good G7 from Alliance that tries to take out the drone. Don't want him to be on the receiving end of the EMP, but Impulsive Dream knows that this is happening, and only one jump pad was destroyed. Others will follow. Octane is far from out of the meta right now.
Absolutely.
It's putting you on a timer as Kungarna EU claims yet another kill onto Xset this time in the kill feed. Charge Rifle not going to find it. I think Farmer Lucas has to back away there as he tries to make his way through the silos. It is really early positioning being rewarded right here, though. I mean, so early on, we saw this rotation into exactly this building that we're looking at right now, and Aqualix haven't been pushed out of it yet. They're still holding strong. Oh my god.
Did someone just... Oh my gosh! I believe Kungarna Graceful just fell off the map there.
Oh, man. Oh my lord. That was difficult. That was difficult.
It had to be lag or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're playing on more ping. You cannot expect that they're able to make these precise jumps nearly as often. As the ring's closing in, though, we're getting some action.
Looks like there's a lot going down. There's a whole team jumping on the building to the right. Gibby bubbles everywhere.
Yeah, it's a lot of burned cooldowns right now as Cryptodrone just scouting everything out. I'm not sure who's killing who because we can't see the kill feed right now, but as we pan back, it's Alpine that's picking up the kills onto Impulsive Dream, no less. So that's going to be the Pop-Tarts losing themselves. A little bit of backup here. Lazarus holding up on the top side of the building right here. Huge EMP comes through.
It looks like there's 3 teams in this one area.
All struggling for control of this building. It is so spooky, and they're trying to climb up as well. Kubsky manages to find a kill there, but Alpine is still keeping himself with kill feed. Once again, Kubsky managed to land himself in, but Xset are going for the third party right now, and a shotgun is landing true. Who will come out on top? Xset might have just claimed this building. Stomp's gonna go down. Let's see. Ba-ba-bum. Stomps on Kubsky and friends. Going to end up ultimately losing his life. Xset actually find themselves now in one of the strongest positions on the map.
Yeah, they actually, I think they wiped 2 on that one team, and they were able to claim that building for themselves and putting themselves in a very good position.
Might be a third party once again as well. We're getting quite a bit of infighting in here. Qualix is likely to get knocked out right here. Zeratricky finishes that one off, but Alpine, they're going for the aggressive push on top of the building. Xset are being challenged in the one place they just claimed. Defensive bombardment comes out. Alpine's already down 1 member. RKN healing up on the side right now, trying to buy some time. But I'm not sure if he'll be able to do it. The Crypto barely gets out alive, swaps out with RKN for a little bit of damage, but ends up falling as the
there's
third party. This is so scary!
That is the third party.
On top. 4 squads left, and we're all in this building.
Can RKN save it for Alpine, though? Can he get these res off? He is a Gibby. He could throw his bubble down and insta-res. It looks like the team above them maybe doing the same thing, trying to trade some reses off here.
End up going down there defensively. He knows that there's somebody else in the area. Moves it down to 3 squads though as he eliminates Kubsky. It's just going to be this last zone here. Can he get the res off in time? 1 member up here. Alpine going to be almost instant knock if he touches that ring, but Arcan pushes his head out, looks for the next kill. Xset going to end up falling right now. It's 3 squads and RKN, the only one holding down the fort, still out in the ring as well. Playing with the corner right now. Is taking too much damage. Is going to be knocked out. 2 squads remain. Xset and 2 brains, 1 controller. They're the ones at the top. And Xset takes
it.
The game.
Oh my goodness.
Xset, here we are.
Wow.
Holy moly. From a push that